Today on Junk Wax Genius, a little bit of a throwback, a little bit of a flashback, a little bit of some vintage. Normally on the channel, we open cards from 1987 to 1994, but I say give or take because sometimes we'll go a little deeper. In this case, a value pack, AKA rack pack, from 85 Donruss. Fingers crossed about the Eric Davis card out of here. That's what I'm going for. The Don Mattingly would be nice too. We're going to pair that today with a fine vintage 89 score. There you go. It's got the pastel colors. It's got everything you want. The very literal logo, a man sliding in, safe at home. He's scoring, thus score. All right, you've got 16 player cards, one Magic Motion trivia. Let's see what we've got in score before we get into our Donruss rack pack from 1985. If you like watching a grown man open old baseball cards and talk about it, please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. That's how YouTube knows that these videos are not a total waste of time and possibly something you'd be interested in watching again. We kick off this pack with Hall of Famer Tim Raines, Willie Randolph, Lester Lancaster, Cecil Fielder, nice, Bert Blyleven, another Hall of Famer, Kirk Gibson. There's our trivia card, A Year to Remember, 1974, if you say so. Mark Gubaka, Jack McDowell, nice. Paul Kilgus, Rick Sutcliffe, good. Mike Maddox, Doug Jones, Greg Minton, Jim DeShays, Mike Boddicker, and Matt Williams. Not a bad pack. If you're opening this in 1989, this is what counts as star power. I guess maybe not yet for Jack McDowell. He hadn't quite ascended to his Cy Young form. Did not have a glittering record in 1988. It begins the score bio. But, Matt Williams. Can't argue with that as he gets started here in his Major League career. All right, that's what we got in 89 score. Let's get into the rack pack action. You've got the puzzle, the cards, featuring the Lou Gehrig puzzle, not just any puzzle. You got 9 puzzle pieces, 45 trading cards. Let's see what we can do. By the way, if you're not aware yet, the puzzle pieces for Donruss were kind of interchangeable from year to year, set to set. I'll show you what I mean in just a moment as I rip into this 1985 Donruss rack pack. Let's see, can I get it clean? Right down the middle. Got it all the way. So we'll begin here down at the bottom. This bottom cell. And we'll talk about the puzzle pieces just briefly before we get into the cards. They've all got these numbers, right? In this case, 61, 62, 63. I happened to plan ahead, and there are the shapes for 61, 62, and 63 from the Stan Musial puzzle. Can you make that out? They're the exact same shapes, the puzzle pieces. Same thing with the Roberto Clemente in this example. So 61, 62, and 63 can all be interchangeable. And it's the same with, all the same numbers from the different years can all get swapped in. Check out our Franken puzzle feature from a few weeks ago. In this cell, we have Red Ed Vandenberg. Get the man some Gatorade. Daryl Sconiers, Frank Viola Diamond King, Jerry Kuzman, Mark Gubaka again. All right, we count that as a doubleheader. Same player, 2 different packs. Came out of the first cell, that counts. Jamie Kokenauer, Alex Trevino, Steve Trout, Randy Lurch, Dwayne Murphy, Lee Tunnell, Charlie Liebrandt, Bob Dernier, Dan Dreesen, and Nick Isaski. Nicholas Andrew Isaski. Okay, let's go into that middle cell of our value pack. Maybe Topps trademarked the rack pack name, R-A-K-P-A-K. 52, 53, and 54, switch those out, or, if you have these pieces but you need them from a different puzzle, pop them in. They're going to fit. It's my pledge to you. There's Scott Bradley, rated rookie, Glenn Brummer, Razor Shines, Cliff Johnson, Bill Stein, Vance Law, Greg Nettles, Carney Lansford, Barbaro Garby, Brian Harper. Is that the same Brian Harper that goes on to catch for the Twins? I don't know. Is that the same guy? Ryan Sandberg, though, 85 Donruss. Ryan Sandberg, pick of the pack. Sorry, Frank Viola, you've gotten past. Claudell Washington. Andre Dawson, excellent. Another nice one for the Cubs fans out there. Rich Bordai and Tom Bergmeyer. I mean, obviously Andre Dawson pictured here with the Expos, but nice. Ryan Sandberg and Andre Dawson out of our 85 Donruss. Let's go back to the pack, find our top sell here. Let's see what we've got to close out our 85 Donruss. I don't know. Bounce back, toss back. Somebody should come up with a name where you look at old stuff on a particular day of the week. Something kind of alliterative. Luis Salazar, Alvin Davis, Doug DeCinces, and Alvin Davis Diamond King. Oh, a checklist. Stay tuned. Rob Wilfong, Len Whitehouse, Roy Smalley, Gary Ronicky, John Tudor, Jerry Willard, Rich Gedman, Dan Gladden, Keith Hernandez would have been a nice one to get in 1985, and Pete O'Brien. All right, it's Junk Wax Genius. It's the channel on YouTube where we open old baseball cards and talk about it. Keith Hernandez, apparently no middle name. Maybe that was known to some of you, the viewers. Always a surprise and a joy when we can flip over some cards and learn players' middle names. All right. Please do subscribe to the channel if you're into this kind of content. I've got some more 85 Donruss value packs, not rack packs, to open on the channel, as well as some other stuff coming up very soon. Please do like, subscribe, check your episode description for the checklist, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching the channel.